Friends, we're dealing with paper victors. Russia is defeating us, advancing everywhere, capturing, repelling, but only on paper. Why did I pay attention to this? Recently, Witkov gave an interview. The big Cheburek lover said, "Yes, I've met with Putin many times, already 8 times. It's useful to understand him." And it seems to me that he's being sincere with me. I mean, he's telling the truth. Well, the kind of truth we remember from the Kursk incident. They allegedly surrounded 2,000 Ukrainian soldiers. This was at some event in China. And there, Putin said that 2,000 Ukrainian armed forces soldiers were now encircled. We couldn't even understand what he was talking about. At that time, we were stationed between Sumy and Kursk, working with BTRG deployments. There were no encirclements. A few days later, it all fizzled out. You haven't forgotten the story with Kupiansk yet, have you? They also claimed to have taken it countless times. They would report claiming Kupiansk, then Kupiansk Uzlovoy, yet they hadn't taken anything. And in the end, just a few houses were held. They can't even break through to the dairy canning plant. Our guys are pressing them in New Libny and Uzlovoy. For Chasiv Yar, they've claimed to take it 10 or 20 times. But right now, fighting is still going on at the outskirts as they try to slip past. They simply cannot take Chasiv Yar all at once. What else happened today was remarkable. They claim to have captured the village of Ternuvati. This is in the southern direction, in the Zaporizhzhia and Dnipropetrovsk regions, where the 225th Assault Regiment is fighting. Ole Shiriayev's regiment. They painted everything over, saying, "We took Ternuvati, that's it. Russia is advancing, Russia is storming." The 225th just filmed a video from the village, right by the Stella. Shiryayev, the village is under our control. It is not occupied and never has been occupied. And our assault troops, once again, prove that they can draw whatever they want on their maps, but of course drones, and missiles. Today, once again, Russia's defense reported that they shot down everything they could. Everything fell. But these malicious fragments of ours, which are falling in Tatarstan, landed on a key distribution station on the Druzhba oil pipeline. And it caught fire pretty well at night and is still burning actively during the day, and they can't do anything about it. So Fico and Orban really should start looking for a completely different alternative source. Well, things clearly aren't working out with this friendship. Friends, there's a video from the 225th showing the burning oil pipeline. Everything is on my Telegram channel, Sazonov Official, and on my Facebook page, for those who use it, Kyrylo Pravdorub. Come visit and subscribe. Because honestly, in the information space, they're just bombarding us. They lie nonstop, they make things up nonstop, they keep generating the same thing, reporting that they've captured something, while our side reports that nothing happened. Wherever it landed, it's theirs. Apparently they're deliberately generating this kind of background noise in the hope that sooner or later, with so much constant misinformation, well, some people out there will start to believe it, more or less, right? But so far, it seems to me, except for Witkov, no one else really believes their own lies. And when Ukrainian tanks reach Moscow, it will be even harder for them, friends. Subscribe to my Telegram, subscribe to Facebook, subscribe to this channel. I'll be glad to see you, glad to share good news with you. Everything will be Ukraine.